4, 3, 2, and 1. Final time 142.95 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Unofficial. And the race is on. Enduring toward the inside, Land of Hope and Dreams. Corinth is right there, and Ronan Goddess, but it is going to be Enduring, showing good debut speed. Horacio Caramanos and Enduring in front by a length and a half now. To a lineup of 3, Corinth from the outside. Ronan Goddess between horses down on the inside, Land of Hope and Dreams. Aerial Moon in the orange colors is 5th. Grivette's 6th to that one's outside, so the 2 favorites starting to move in tandem. They're 2 clear of Tijol Girl, who's back in 7th. Right outside of that one, Late Night Lizzie is 8th. It's 3 more then back to Take Your Point and Mobina, void of early speed, but Enduring has plenty of speed. 22 seconds for the opening quarter mile. Enduring leads them past the quarter pole in front by 3 now. Down on the inside comes Ronan Goddess. Corinth 2 deep. 3 deep here for Aerial Moon, who starts to stoke the fires from 4th. Grivette is back 6th right now, and about 5 off the lead, trying to rally up on the outside. Enduring, here's Ronan Goddess. Enduring comes back to the field. Ronan Goddess right up alongside. Aerial Moon, Corinth just in behind. Down the far outside, Grivette is putting in a rally. Ronan Goddess hits the front at the 16th pole. Enduring back to 2nd. Aerial Moon right down the outside. It's Ronan Goddess in front. Ronan Goddess at 8-1. Ronan Goddess to win it. Grivette rallied up to get 2nd. 3rd looked like Enduring. 4th was very close. Land of Hope and Dreams came up inside of Aerial Moon to photo for that 4th spot. Attentive down to the inside, a little fractious. And the race is on. Good start for Baltimore toward the outside. Petite Fille showing decent speed. Those 2 are quickest here in the opening going. Up to their outside, Celerity joins the front ranks as they come by us for the first time. It is going to be Baltimore just in front. Celerity is 2nd. Petite Fille now back a joint 3rd. Moving up toward the inside is Vintner from 4th. Barley One is 5th. Going to be 3 deep into that first turn. Length more than back to Noble Conquest in the red colors, who advances into a tight spot there. Power is back 5th last. Attentive to that one's inside. Then comes Reina de Verano. A 3 deep trip here for Colonist. And it's 2 more back to Closer Look, who is 11th and last, as they have just over 5 furlongs remaining in their journey. 24-3 for the opening quarter mile, Baltimore. And Roberto Kesique takes them on to the back stretch, a length and a tail in front of a stalking Celerity in that 2nd position. Down on the inside, Petite Fille is 3rd, 2.5 off the top. It's another length and a half then. Back to Barley One, who's all alone in 4th. Noble Conquest has made up a little bit of ground, is 5th now in the red colors. Then comes Vintner toward the inside, 6th. Power is 7th. 2 more back to Colonist in 8th. Length and a half more to Attentive, who's 9th and about 10 off the lead. Closer Look is out of last. Reina de Verano now trails. 49-3, the time for the opening half mile. They go into that far turn, and on the front end, it's been all Baltimore. Baltimore, a length and a half to the good. Celerity, Petite Fille catches the eye toward the inside, is 3rd right now, 2 behind, but has some run. Barley One's to their outside in 4th. 2.5 more back to Vintner. After that, Noble Conquest. Baltimore still the leader. It's Baltimore just in front. Celerity, Petite Fille looking for a seam there in the 2-path, has it now. And here comes Petite Fille, going to try to come after Baltimore. Barley One down the outside. Celerity, Petite Fille did get shut out. They got really tight there for Petite Fille. Final furlong now. Barley One up to hit the lead. Baltimore tries to battle on with that one. Petite Fille going to try to come back once again along with Celerity. They're 3rd and 4th. Vintner down the outside, but it's Barley One and Heavy on Toledo in front. Barley One going to go on to win it here, a length and a half. 2nd was Baltimore. 3rd close might have been Celerity over Petite Fille. And the race is on. Bit of a slow start there for Smokin' Sister. Good start for the favorite, Independence Avenue, who goes out to the early advantage. Rapid Tula showing good debut speed, though, and Rapid Tula up to Poconos in front. Independence Avenue out in 2nd. White Heat the Gray is close up 3rd. Classic Diva from the outside puts a nose into 4th. Then comes Star Cry and the Myth. They're 5th and 6th together at the inside. The top 6 only covered 3.5 or 4. It's 2 more then back to Steam Knot, who's racing in 7th. Outside of that one comes She's Splendid in 8th, and it's 4 more then back to Smokin' Sister, who is the trailer. 22-1 for the opening quarter mile. Rapid Tula struts her stuff on the front end, a length in front of Independence Avenue in the 2nd position. White Heat 3rd out in the clear. The Myth and Star Cry both in behind. They're 4th and 5th right now, just going to need somewhere to run. They still have about 3 lengths to make up on Rapid Tula, who turns in front. Rapid Tula off the turn in front, a length and a half. Independence Avenue trying to get closer and is doing so now. And here comes Independence Avenue after the lead. Rapid Tula quickly back to 2nd. The Myth down the outside to 3rd. Independence Avenue, though, takes off for home. Final 16th to go. The question, just how far? Independence Avenue going to win geared down. The Myth up to second. Independence Avenue won at 5 in the end. The Myth was second. Rapatula held third over fourth, who was Starcry. They're in the gate. And the race is on. Bodie Cream got away in good order. Girl Dad between horses here hasn't had enough. And down on the inside, Kenny Had a Notion. Scramble here for the early lead. Kenny Had a Notion. Clint Maroon now coming through. Those two to challenge. Up on the front end, Hasn't Had Enough is there. 3 deep, 4 deep for Epic Luck, and 5 deep for Super John, taking the worst of it as they run into that turn. Bodie Cream sets up shop behind them in 6th. Then comes Street Copper, who's 7th. Girl Dad right to that one's outside is 8th. Length more back to 7 Channels, who's 9th on the inside. Romp and Valentine Bug share the back. As cutting the corner there was Kenny Had a Notion, who goes to a narrow advantage. 23 seconds for the opening quarter mile. They sort themselves out now. Kenny Had a Notion, Epic Luck. Those two have sprinted away now by 4.5 lengths to Hasn't Had Enough. Clint Maroon, they race as a team back 3rd and 4th. Length more then back to Street Copper. Advancing up on the outside, Super John is at a wide journey. Bodie Cream stays toward the fence in the red colors. It's 2 more then back to Girl Dad, who's being pushed along and dropping back early on. 7 Channels starts to make a touch of ground at the rail, and Romp at the back. Up front, Epic Luck and Kenny Had a Notion. These 2 long shots have gone hard at it. 46 and 2 for the opening half mile. Clint Maroon Hasn't Had Enough. They now move up to 2nd and 3rd as Kenny Had a Notion drops anchor. In behind them, Street Copper. Bodie Cream trying to run on. 7 Channels is boxed up in behind. Horse is going to need somewhere to run as they come to the top of the lane. Clint Maroon takes over. Clint Maroon grabs the lead. Epic Luck back to 2nd. Up the inside, Bodie Cream found a seam. Street Copper now also trying to rally up as well. Clint Maroon. Here comes Street Copper down the outside. 7 Channels getting loose with Bodie Cream, and down the outside, Valentine Bug. It's Street Copper who comes up after Clint Maroon. Street Copper goes to the front at the 16th pole. Clint Maroon is back to 2nd. Street Copper just in front. Street Copper at 4-1. Going to go on to win it. Clint Maroon was 2nd. 3rd was very close there between Valentine Bug and 7 Channels. And the race is on. Luna West shoots right out of there, quickly opens up a length and a half, almost 2 on the field. The Tater Maid, who down on the inside is now up to 2nd. Blue Skies looking at me is back in the 3rd position. After that comes Lady Ensign in 4th. It's a length and a half more then back to Seeking by the Storm. Momentous Miss and Moonshining, those 3 line up in the next flight. They're 2 clear of Lavisu, who tries to work over from the outside draw. Then comes You're Avoiding Me. Murph is back 2nd last, and Baby Luck is the trailer. Up front, though, Tater Maid coming up now to confront Luna West. Those 2 long shots going at it midway on the far turn, 21 and 3. Luna West in front. Tater Maid tries to go with that one. 2.5 more then. Back to Blue Skies looking at me. Moonshine. They continue to make up ground 3rd and 4th. Momentous Miss trying to launch from the back. You're Avoiding Me going to switch to the far outside. Luna West and Tater Maid. They've been going at it for much of the journey. Here's Moonshining coming up after them down the center of the track. Lady Ensign in behind horses. Momentous Miss. You're Avoiding Me right down the crown of the track. Still many chances at the 16th pole. Moonshining. Here's Momentous Miss with the momentum. On the outside, You're Avoiding Me. Down on the fence, Lady Ensign. 4 of them driving to the wire. You're Avoiding Me on the outside. You're Avoiding Me. Look to get up. Momentous Miss was right there in 2nd. Lady Ensign and Moonshining 3rd, 4th. And the race is on. Moonshine broke sharply from the outside. Fleets Bay is forwardly placed, and those 2, 1-2 in the early going. It's Me Again up the inside is out in 3rd, but it's Moonshine to go just to the front. It's Me Again driving through down along the inside, and right between them, Fleets Bay. Zalfiero 4 wide, and taking the worst of it there. Village Preacher out 5 wide in that front pack. Just in behind them in the yellow colors comes Wild Irishman, who's out in 6th. It's a length and a half for 2 more. Back to Bailout. Right to that one's outside is Grail, who takes up shop now in 7th. It's 2 more lengths then. Back to the pair at the back. Fight No More Forever and Grandpa's Kid. Actually, there's one way back there. About 30 more lengths back to number 10, The Thinker, who is far behind. They have just over a half mile left to go. 24 and 1 for that opening quarter mile. As up the backstretch, Zalfiero made a big backstretch move there. Now goes to the front. Up from the outside, Moonshine. It's Me Again is right there with Fleets Bay in 4th. It's a length more than back to Wild Irishman in 5th. Grail and Village Preacher. Village Preacher's had a very wide journey from that outside draw. Is 4 wide as they run into that second turn. They go around the turn, and up front, Zalfiero continues on at a big price. Zalfiero at 90 to 1 leads at a length and a half. Moonshine pushed to go after that one. In behind that comes comes Fleets Bay. Grail looking for daylight, starting to wind up Fight No More Forever. Grail does see daylight now. They're coming to charge after Zalfiero, who leads them. Zalfiero into the lane. Grail sets sights after that long shot. Fleets Bay between horses, and Grail coming up after the lead. Grail grabs the lead. Shifting to the outside is Fleets Bay. Zalfiero battles on toward the inside with Fight No More Forever. Bailout finally got loose, but as far back as Grail, and Antonio Gallardo by the 16th pole, 2.5 in front of Fleets Bay. Bailout running on late, but Grail going to give Gallardo a third winner today. Won it by 3 in the end. Fleets Bay was second, Bailout third. Fourth was close. Might have been Fight No More Forever getting up over Zalfiero.